Good afternoon, everybody. This is Machteld. Welcome to my channel. Well, as you can see, I've got a lot of paint out, watercolors. Oh, Coco. Yeah, she's seeing a bird. So, that's my cat who's seeing a bird. This is my, I forgot the name, but it's like a fake kuretake. And you see it gets a bit messy, but anyway, that's watercolors. I have markers, I have pencils, I have Posca markers, all kinds. Some mark making tools, and here I want to try something also with this in watercolor. I'm just going to start, and it's just going to be a little funny thing. Maybe I will start just with making some marks in different colors. No idea. I'm just grabbing whatever. Okay, enough. Maybe. And then I'm just going to lay down a wash of paint. Shall I do, you know what I want to try? I want to do wet in wet. I have some more how do you call it? A couple of more papers, because, you know, then I can let stuff dry. I also have my my journal, you know, the book, that I have some transparent gesso on the pages. Let's see what happens if I just, and then, I'm just going to, quite strong colors. Well, that doesn't matter, because that doesn't matter. This may not be at all what you see when I'm finished. It's really hot. Well, for Dutch standards, let's put it that way. I'm very happy, very, very, very happy that it's so hot. I feel like doing something with a really dark color. Let's see. Oh, that's not that dark. What is this? Okay, well, doesn't matter. Nothing matters today. How about that? Because it's so warm. It's like, well, I think like 26, 27 degrees. That's really, really warm for our little wet, cold country. So I'm sitting in my lovely, greenhouse, you would say, except there's no green in it. There's green outside, the plants. Okay, this looks awful, I know. So, but don't worry. I'm going to put it away, let it dry, and maybe I will. Where did I put? Oh yeah, I need to put something under it. Let this dry. Oh, sorry. Yeah, what am I trying to say? I don't know. Oh yeah, there's green outside, of course, in my garden, green, and there's sorry, got the hiccups. There's plants, beautiful hydrangeas, there's roses. It's just, yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit in paradise, and that's really wonderful, actually. So but it's yeah, I did, you know, do some laundry, stuff like that, groceries early this morning. I had a friend over, and we did some, oh, I left them inside. I have some, last year we went out and we got all these big seashells, like kind of oyster shells, and we collected a lot, and today we kind of started painting on them. So with markers, so that was really nice and relaxed. And I will do that also once on camera, but I left them inside. This looks like a beautiful gray, blue-gray color. And I'm just going to see what happens. Oh yeah, that's what. Is this still what I wanted to do? Oh, it still works. Yeah, that's the thing I forgot, but I wanted to do some kind of mark making with, you know, while it's still wet. I'll do it with another, oh, you know what? Sorry people, I'm just gonna go over it. Make it wet again. And then almost like jelly printing, but then I guess that's what happens better with the brighter colors, that you, if you take up the paint again with I'll do it in a minute, with paper towel, it also will leave marks. But this I like, I gotta say. Sorry, I'm a bit chaotic as usual. Yeah, and yesterday I had another really lovely day because it was also beautiful weather, and I had a dear friend that I've known ever since we were 17, and we went to school together, boarding school. And he now lives, well, he's been living in the US for like, I don't know, past 30 years. And I hadn't seen him in like 13 years or something. And, but he came over yesterday, and because he's here, he loves football. And we had a wonderful lunch at the beach. So that was really nice. Hey, Bo. And I doubt that he's watching, but if he does now, he heard his name. Well, and yeah, so that was really nice. It's really nice to see, if you've known each other for so long, you know, that is just lovely, I gotta say. Ooh, I like this. You know, this subtle thing, but then I also feel like doing something a bit extreme. So I'm going to, like, don't be shocked, this is gonna be fluorescent marks. I know, it can hurt your eyes, but I'm still going to do it because I'm experimenting. Today is the day for, you know, let this dry. Or shall I do also here a little bit? I love this. And then what we can do is put that on. Even kijken, I get lost now in my own. If you hear stuff that's, you know, in the neighbor's yard, probably, you know, children playing, like that they're making little water puddles, because it's really, really super hot. My son just came home from school with his girlfriend, and they were, yeah, like fried. I'm going from one piece to another. I hope you don't mind. It's still a little wet, I gotta say. I almost, well, no. Now this looks, you know, a bit too, now that I made all these lovely colors. This looks a bit bland. but maybe that's okay, you know, to have some differences. But I want to see, what if I go with black, really make it, what is this? Oh yeah, that's kind of the, not the Payne's gray, but it's a little bit like it. I want to get some contrast in here, and maybe also use you know, different tools. How about this again? I like my children's fork. Okay. Just make crazy marks. You know, they don't mean anything. They may not stay, like you, or you will see a little bit of it. But basically I'm doodling with paint, and yeah, just lovely to do. Let's see if I do, what other color can I use that is, I need, like, I feel like I need a pop of something. This is like a fluorescent green. Very 80s, I guess, people. This pink and green, that was, I don't know, but in Holland, in the Netherlands, in the 80s, these were my colors. You know, I had leg warmers, these colors. I had earrings in these colors. Yeah, like that. Lovely. Okay, let this dry. It's going to be an interesting... Now it's time for this big book. I don't know, can you see? And maybe another brush. Let's choose, I don't know, 14, size 14. It's Aqua Diamond Hobby. So I don't know why. You know, these are not expensive brushes. One day I wish I would really have some great quality brush, but you know, I think you can, if you're good at something, you can make it work, and I'm still learning, so yeah. Okay, let's see. I hope you don't mind me just playing and while I have the camera on. Would you, why am I, because I'm not really mixing colors, huh? Shall I see? Even zien hoor. Yeah, I feel like this. I did wet it a little bit, but I guess it's so warm that it's dries fast. And this is probably going to be a flowery page, but you know, because I love somehow painting flowers over text, you know, printed text. It's now here like 3:15 in the afternoon, and I had to wait this long to make a video because the sun in the morning, it's right on my desk, and it's just too hot to sit in that. So now the sun is more towards the back of my garden. Lovely color. So this is going to be a little bit more muted. Uh-oh, wait, sorry, I have to close the door. Oops, because the wind is blowing, sorry, and then my door will crash, and I don't want that because the glass will be flying everywhere. Okay, Let's see. Let's do like this. Just going to let this dry. I hope it's not too chaotic for you. You know, that I'm going from journal to page to journal to, yeah. I sometimes get that way. Somebody, I think it was Anne-Marie. Hey Anne-Marie. She's a new subscriber and she asked, I would like to see an update on your stitch meditation scroll. And I thought, oh, you know, she's right. That's probably a good idea, because I just start something, but I don't always come back to it on camera. You know, I just, I mean, I did finish it, but so maybe one day I'll make a video and I'll show you a little bit, yeah, of where it's at now, let's say. Okay, I like this. I like this. And like I said, I did put transparent gesso on these pages. Okay. It's a beautiful color. What is this color? Oops. Okay. Wonderful. See how that will mix. These Kuretake, these are real Kuretake paints. They feel, yeah, I don't know, they act different than the, let's say, the fake ones. I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way, fake, but you know what I mean, like not the best brand or the... Okay, this aside, or shall I do even quickly also this page with... And then I promise I will continue with one of those and finish them, one of the first ones that I did. I'm going to use colors that because I haven't done so much yet with this set. And I love it. It's got very cute. Oh yeah, I can do different shapes, I guess, with the different colors. I like the, yeah, these are a bit muted. I mean, I have used them, but not so often, let's say. Okay. And then maybe, what about this really purple or mauve, you call this, right? So funny, in the street where I live, there's a lot of trees, and then underneath, or on the bottom of the trees, let's say, there are a lot of wildflowers. You know, I guess people have once planted them there, but so every summer they just come out, you know, like poppies and I don't know all the names, but also like these, but then super blue, like, do you call them cornflowers? In Dutch, I think we say korenbloem. Really, this kind of blue, maybe. No, even brighter blue, this kind of blue. And it's so beautiful. Okay. Oh, people, this is just so relaxing, you know, to just sit here and do this kind of stuff. Also with my friends, like the painting of the of the seashells was so fun and relaxing. Or drawing, maybe it's more drawing with these markers that I was doing. Okay. Okay, let's, well, I want, it's a different green. What is this? Let's see. Oh no, that's Payne's gray. I thought it was a green. This is a green. Yes, it's a very bright green, not a realistic green, but you know, who says things have to be realistic, right? When you just so. Okay. Okay, I'm going to let this dry. See, this I like already, but I may come back to it another time. Let's continue here. Although this still needs a little bit of time to dry. Let's see. Let's look at these two. Did I have it like this? I think so. What do I want to do with this? I'm thinking I do want still a little bit of what would happen if I do Payne's gray here? If I go over that. Okay. Oh, I like that, I gotta say. I want another. This deep color. Let's see if I use my spray bottle, what will happen. Okay. Okie dokie, totally different. And now, what happens if I do like this? Or like crumpled up, like that's what was the effect I was looking for. Like if you crumple up plastic, or even how do you call that, the aluminum foil, and you dab it into your paint, you get like these marks. But I think that works better maybe also with acrylic ink, you know, because this is a bit light. But anyway, that's what I wanted to try. Okay, so here I think I'm going to this is black. Or I'm going to go for strange. No, I don't like that color. Let's see what's a good. Use a color that is like close to it, but not the same. Yeah, I'm getting all quiet because I'm kind of, when I do this, also when I stitch, you know, I can kind of get lost in my own thoughts, or like now I'm thinking of that lovely day I had yesterday with my friend, and this morning with my other friends. And yeah, that makes me happy, you know, and grateful, let's say, that this is a strange brush. Okay, let's see what it does. Yeah, very grateful to have friendships like that. Very important. And the thing is, I have lived in different places, let's say, never abroad, always in the Netherlands. But in the Netherlands, I've lived, yeah, in many different places, growing up and also as a young adult. And so I have friends in different places and different phases of my life, let's say. And yeah, it's always nice then if these friendships stay, you know. So I'm not always the best at staying in touch myself. Like, I mean, it's never like out of sight, out of mind, but yeah, well, you know, you get busy with your life, and before you know it, years have passed. And yeah. I'm going to een beetje to my circular vibe. Always good, I think. I think it was Lisbeth from Dragenkunst. She also has a lovely channel, and she said there's nothing like a good circle. And I thought, yeah, that is absolutely true. And now I feel like this. I mean, this is a bit, it's not the best, you know, you see the point is all, but that makes for a lovely circle. And marks. Maybe a little circle. Like so. And then, because black and white, you know, there's nothing like a good circle, but there's also nothing like a good black and white contrast happening. Let's see, maybe I can do Uh-oh, where's my other... Oh, here. Let this dry for a minute. Somehow I feel like this needs a smaller mark. Do I have, oh maybe these are good. These are just adding, and these are porcelain brush pens, but I think you can also use them on paper, I hope, we'll see. That is interesting when it goes, yeah, up. Sorry people, I can get so distracted by myself, let's say, by my own. I want to make a ladder. I don't know why, but I feel like this piece needs a ladder. And I don't know where I'm going with this. Now I also feel like another ladder. It's kind of shooting up, but that's kind of crooked, you know. These are Posca markers, and this one leaked a little bit much, but that's okay, I don't mind. But see, it's mixing a little bit with the paint, and that's cool. Do I need to bring in another color? Oh, wow, that is not nice. It was dirty. The pencil is dirty. Let's see if I... It's kind of a similar color. Okay, no, let's not do that. Then, yeah, wow, I don't know. And if you don't know, I always think, then just leave it for a minute, you know. Yeah, this is also really a mess. I feel like actually I need to go over this with, hold on. With. Where is my, okay. I was looking for paint, but I can't find it. Paint I'm looking for. So this is like Titan Buff. So this is acrylic. And I feel like this, I don't know if it will, or maybe, well, I'm just gonna go, people. This is like I feel like just covering it completely with the, maybe I should actually, and then, yeah, I know what I want to do. Then I will make into it. Oops, sorry people. Because it, you know, there is an underlayer now. And we can make these marks and scratch. I liked it. Simple, but because I don't know if you can see that well on camera, but now I have all these different colors shining through in this thin line, and now I feel like, hey, I'm getting somewhere. It's a bit late in the video, but now it's a painting that I hope you don't hear that, or not, that it's not bothersome. I don't know, it's an alarm going off somewhere. It sounds like a smoke alarm. You know, we all have mandatory like smoke alarms in the houses, and sometimes it's the battery just runs out, and then they make this sound. Okay. See, I like this. Lifting up more paint. So, I once had, I have a neighbor that lives right above me, and he works at night, like he does something, yeah, I don't know. Well, he works at night, like as a chauffeur, or you know, for supplying for airplanes and everything. And once his alarm went off, and it, you know, it kept on going like this, and the fire department came, and we didn't have the key, you know, because we rang him, and it was in the middle of the night, and yeah, nobody answered the door. We didn't have the key, and everybody was going crazy from the sound and the fire. So somebody had called the fire department, and they came, and they went in through the balcony, and and there were like 4 or 5 of these huge firemen standing in his bedroom, and he was asleep. He just didn't hear, because he's so used to sleeping through everything. Like he's, you know, I guess if you work nights and then when you sleep, you sleep. But anyway, that was really funny. So I never have to worry about making too much noise, you know, because he says, never mind, I will sleep through it. Like if my son's dad is here and he's always playing, you know, he has to every day, of course, practice his trumpet. And I think, oh, poor neighbors. But he says, no, I'm cool. I don't hear it. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm talking so much. See if I can scratch into it a little bit more. I like this. It's not finished, but It's a bit messy here, but I think I need other paints for that. So what I think is that I will leave this to really dry, and then, you know, use maybe acrylics or whatever to continue with that painting. I will recap quickly. These are not done by no means, but they are nice starting points, you know, for if you want to do a mixed media session. And yeah, these are things that you can always come back to, let's say. What about this one? I love this also. This one I really like. I might leave that one. This one I'm not sure. But this I like this style, this airy, floaty kind of vibe. I'll show you what I did the other day. Like, well, you've seen me do these, I think. But then I started, I wanted to learn how to paint birds, and so I just started practicing, and I did like, this is from an actual picture that I took. My mom gave me a really nice bunch of peonies, you call them. And so I took a picture and painted it. And like the birds, I already showed them, and then this. So yeah, I'm just practicing my stuff. Okay, lovely people, I think this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And tonight is the Dutch football team is playing against Austria. So yay, hup Holland, hup, go Holland. Yeah, okay people, I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.